Why hello there guys, it is Qwerty Afro here doing another Train Simulator 2013 video, let's play whatever of a scenario. Basically I got requested from the previous video in the comments, I got requested to do a Isle of Wight kind of line, do more of the Isle of Wight line. So yeah, I think it was requested by the OP Crayon, so thank you to him. And he wanted me to do between Ryde and Shanklin, so I'm doing this scenario which I think it's called Pier Pressure. It's basically just where they apparently are supposed to inspect my driving or something like that or whatever. Anyway, so I'm starting here at Ryde Pier Head. I'm just gonna let the passengers in and whatever, even though I'm not supposed to, but hell with that. So yeah, Train Simulator, I'm really glad that you guys liked the first video I did, because I was really skeptical of if I should actually upload Train Simulator content to my channel. So anyway, I uploaded it and you guys were like really nice and like saying what you would want to see and whatever, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I think someone else also said that they want me to do more stuff on the Great East Main Line DLC, because they like live somewhere near there, I think near Romford, I think he was that he said. So I'm glad that you guys you like it, so I definitely can continue to make more stuff. Anyway, I can talk about different things. I don't have to talk about, because this is I think a 20-something minute scenario, so we have quite a long time to talk or whatever. Anyway, I recently came back from holiday, which is the kind of main thing that's been happening right now, and there wasn't much content being put onto the channel or whatever. I did schedule a few videos that I made before I went on holiday to come out during while I was on holiday, I think every fortnight or whatever. So it wasn't like I didn't upload anything. But yeah, I'm glad that I can do some train sim stuff. I'm mainly doing Cities in Motion right now, but I really want to branch out into different stuff, so like any suggestions would be great or whatever. But my main problem and priority right now is actually with I'm in the second year of college, as it is called in the UK. I'm in the second year of college. I didn't get my grades of the first year as I wanted to. They weren't like massively bad, but they weren't massively good, so they were just like average grades that I was satisfied with, but they could have been better. It's not like the end of the world where like I have to reset a whole year or whatever, but that's my kind of main priority now, where I have to like drop a subject and whatever. So yeah, that's the main kind of thing that's going right now through my life, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I don't really talk much about myself in videos. I just talk about the actual gameplay and that, which I thought that's what you would normally probably do in a game commentary, but I learned to talk about more stuff and whatever. So here we are in Ryde Esplanade, platform 1. These are 1983 stock, I believe. No, sorry, 1938 stock, I think. 1938 stocks that they've been refurbished for the for this actual line. Okay, let's just go back in the cab. Great start. Carrying on to St. John's Wood. Let's release the brake and apply some power. This line was one of the first DLCs I ever bought for this game, because I really liked that they had this type of train on the line, so it was pretty cool to me, so I definitely bought it straight away. I didn't realize how slow this line was. The max speed on the whole line is 45 miles an hour, so it's actually pretty slow compared to other lines that you can easily go like to 100 or whatever. So it's definitely not like a fast line, but it's a really nice line to play like casually or whatever, so it's not like it's that bad or whatever. So yeah, I'm figuring out what should I talk about or whatever. My channel, I could talk about that a bit. Like, I've now actually talked about what my channel was initially and whatever. Basically, my channel initially was, I just made a YouTube channel. I didn't really put anything on it. I just made a YouTube channel in 2008, I think it was, just to make a YouTube channel, because it was like, you kind of logged into your computer in school and you went onto YouTube, so it was kind of a kind of normal thing to do at that time. Just make a YouTube channel account, comment on things, like things, favorite things, whatever. And then I started uploading some weird videos, like some really just like of my friends and whatever. They didn't get any views or whatever, so I didn't really bother then. And then I think the year after that or something like that, I started uploading some tech videos, just of I think it was me reviewing apps, me reviewing like phones and stuff. And initially it didn't get any views at all, but it then started to, like, in like half a year or whatever, since I released like some videos of tech and stuff, I started to get a lot of views, where then I decided, okay, maybe people like what I do on this channel. I continued with it and I pursued it. I made loads of tech videos and stuff like reviewing apps, technology, unboxings, etc. And then I kind of stopped, and it kind of just, I didn't have much to do. And it kind of just led in 2011. I was just kind of 2011 was the most deadest year for me on YouTube. I didn't do much on it. There was nothing really to do for me, and so I just kind of stopped. And I just watched this view. My views were going up though from previous videos, and I tried so hard to do like stuff that would please people and would get me a bit more views and like subscribers and that. I think it was last year into this year when I started 2 other channels. I started a vlog channel which failed. I don't like doing vlogs. And then I started a gaming channel, and there I actually did quite a lot of stuff. If you guys want to check it out, I think it's on my featured channels list. It's the one like with the Afro icon. It's called Hamster Buzz Free or whatever. And it was where I actually started doing a lot of like playthroughs, campaign playthroughs and stuff like that on the console. I think I did a playthrough of Crisis 2. Oh, what's this saying? Small Brook. Okay, cool. I started doing playthroughs of Crisis 2, Battlefield Bad Company, and other stuff, some League of Legends content, and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. And then that kind of died out as well, because I wasn't really getting much views with it. I got some views for some stuff like Assassin's Creed. I remember that I did some Assassin's Creed stuff and it really got a lot of views and it was good. Then like I went back to my normal channel. Then I did more stuff with tech and stuff, because I was kind of a partner with YouTube, and I was making a decent amount of money. Like it wasn't nothing majorly like thousands and thousands of dollars. I was making like a nice like £100 or whatever per month. It's just nice little extra money or whatever. I'm comfortable talking about it because it's nothing like too big that I'll get sued or whatever if I talk about money I make or whatever. But it was a nice bit of money that I was getting, and it kind of got to a point where I wanted to do a bit more gaming, but I still wanted to do the tech. And then basically TGN approached me, but before TGN approached me, I looked around for networks and stuff I could join, so I can I can be allowed to upload gaming content to this channel. And then weirdly, just after I was about to give up, then TGN's magically approached me. I don't know how. This was just like the weirdest amount of timing ever. They just approached me and said, "Oh look, do you want us to partner your channel or whatever? Well, we can do it. Like, it's fine. You have a good amount of views. Just sign this and so." And then I had to think about it for a while or whatever. And then I decided to go along with it. Oh wait, I'm gonna overrun here. Maybe. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I had to think about it, because it is a big decision to sign onto a network or whatever. I wouldn't sign onto Machinima. Like, Machinima was kind of like a very early dream of mine. Like, I wanted to be a Machinima director, but after a while, like, to be honest, Machinima is not really the best place to be a partner of, because they really like have those kind of like contracts and whatever that blow people up and whatever. So I didn't really want to join that. So I joined TGN, and I then started. It wasn't like I immediately started uploading gaming videos. It took me a while to figure out what I was going to do. So I just experimented. I think I did. I don't even know what I did first on this channel. I wanted to do some League of Legends stuff. I think I did that. That did sort of well, but I think the main kind of game that did it for me was Cities of Motion Sumo. I started uploading that when it came out, loads of people watched it, and I then got a lot of views and stuff, and people that are still subscribed to me today that watch more of my Cities in Motion 2 content that I still do. So it's, I think if I had to rewind the clock, I probably wouldn't have partnered this channel, because this channel still has a lot of tech videos on it, but it's turned around and kind of gone in more to a gaming perspective. But I still don't know what I want to do with this gaming perspective. The only thing I'm doing now proper seriously is Cities in Motion 2 videos, because there's an audience for it. There's not many channels out there that do Cities in Motion 2 content, except for like there's a few Dutch people and a few Spanish people, but there's not much English people. It's mainly some English people that just look at the game a bit and then they don't produce any more content for it. So I guess I'm probably the only one on YouTube that actually does full-on Cities in Motion 2 content. So I'm proud of that as well. So that's where my YouTube channel kind of is now at the moment, and I'm here again playing something new, trying to branch out to different people. And even there were people on my current channel that subscribed to me that actually loved when I released the first video of Train Simulator on the Great Eastern Main Line, and I was really happy that people liked it. Because I was a bit cautious. I didn't want to just upload like, oh here, look, I'm playing Train Simulator, and you're gonna now like this video. Because I'm very cautious of what I upload. I don't want to just upload anything for the sake of uploading. And one thing that I want to make clear right now is that I don't do YouTube just for the money. Like, there's people out there that just do YouTube for money, and you can pretty much tell which ones they are. The ones that rush the content, the ones that want to always keep, the ones that keep saying always subscribe to me, like and favorite, please now, do it. I don't do that, and there are a lot of channels that don't do that as well. But it gets annoying after a while, like when you watch YouTube channels where you can actually see which channels are like trying to draw people in and trying to like go for the money almost. I'm more of a person that wants to get just a small gathering of people like to follow me or whatever and watch my videos. I don't really care if I don't have 1 million views or even 1,000 views. I wouldn't mind just having 100 views, 100 people at least watching me, liking what I produce. I wouldn't mind that. That's for me, that's fine. That satisfies me. At least there's 100 people out there that watch my video and actually like watching it, and they comment on my videos, they tell me what to do, they like watching stuff like on the Cities in Motion 2 videos and stuff. I'm really happy that like loads of people like what I'm doing, people request stuff for me to do, and it just keeps me making stuff. I like that because it keeps me making stuff. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't do it. Say if I was making a lot of money for each video that I was doing, but there was no real like community feedback or whatever to me to like say, oh Samuel, why don't you do this, or why don't you do that or whatever for your next video, I really wouldn't do it, because there's no ambition or no kind of like drive for me to make a video that no one would want to watch or there's no one there to watch it. So I kind of like having that kind of sense of people that are there that want to watch my videos and suggest me what to do for a video, because that means at least I'm making a video that appeals to people. If I'm coming across the I don't know if this might be considered as ranting or whatever, but it's just literally I'm telling the truth here, and I'm just being as honest as I am. I'm not a person that lies or whatever. I speak the truth. Anyway, let's go a little bit. Let's see where we are right now. We are currently at Brading on our Isle of Wight journey. I think we're early so far. We haven't overran, we haven't underran any station. Well, it's pretty much hard to do it on this line because the train is so short and the platforms are so long. While in other maps and routes and stuff, the trains are too long and the platforms are too short. So yeah, it's a quite nice sunny day here in Brading. You failed to complete passenger loading in time. Oh really, did I? Okay, I have to get to Sandown before this time. Oh, I've already failed something. Doesn't matter, we shall soldier on. Let's stay a bit in the passenger view and see how this works from here. It's not a very detailed cabin. Like, the thing with Train Simulator, like, they only work, they don't put everything to much detail. Like, I mean, like, they only pick certain things to do very good in this game, while other things they go, oh, you know what, we'll just do it to a standard and that'll be fine. Like, these older passenger views are not really good, to be honest. They're very plain. You can tell they're taken from picture extracts and it's just slapped on to model, to I'm talking about modeling here and 3D imaging and stuff like that. But basically, you can just tell that this isn't like properly textured and whatever. It just looks plain and the cabins at least are actually decent, but the newer titles like the high-speed far vision route are actually pretty good. Like the indoor, what am I talking about? Indoor, the passenger view for the Class 3 run 395 is actually really nice and very, very, very detailed. Okay, so we are traveling 45 miles an hour, and we need to be at Sandown at 4:05, and we currently have 20 seconds to get there, and it's in less than a mile. I don't think we'll make it, but we can try. I don't want to break the speed limit though. I'm a safe driver. I don't like to break the rules. So yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about basically like stuff like what I do on YouTube. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the actual satisfaction of people wanting to watch my videos and suggesting stuff for me to do, and it's true. And I can't. Why would I lie about something like that? Like, honestly, if I was doing it for the money, I would be uploading every day. I'll be telling everyone, subscribe, like my videos, favorite my videos, please do this, please do that, please do this. Like, the only thing I kind of do is like for season motion videos and stuff, I paste a link to my game fan shop to for people to, like, if you want to buy Citizen Motion, to buy it from that link. But that's the only thing I really do. No one's even done it so far, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not something like I care about too much. So we are currently 1 minute late for this station. Right, braking is solid. There we go. We are now at Sandown. Another train has left. It's pretty much, this whole line on this island is pretty much single track. So basically, there's only a few stations like this station, Sandown, and St John's Wood or Street, whatever it's called, and Ryde Esplanade that have double tracking. So this station now, from this station onwards, is single track till Shanklin, and from southwards onwards, it's northwards. What am I saying? Southwards. Northwards onwards, it's only to St John's Wood, so it's double tracked. But we are not making good time, which is bad. But I'm gonna stick to the speed limit of 10 miles an hour till we get past the actual area. Slow. So yeah, if you guys want me to do any other specific type of route for Train Simulator, I really don't mind. If any of you have Train Simulator, I want to do that stupid what's it called? That stupid attempt at multiplayer they tried, which is not multiplayer, by the way. Crossplay, I don't know, something like that, where one person does a bit of the scenario and then the other person finishes it. I think it's such a joke what they did with that. Like, honestly, such a joke, because I could see this game having such a good multiplayer where, like, the idea is, like, say, I already explained it in my previous video, and I will keep explaining it because I really still don't get why they haven't put in, like, the other game, Trains Simulator with a Z, they had the multiplayer where they actually, you could have multiple people on the same route, and they would drive around, and, like, or the signaling would adjust itself to what people are on the route and whatever, so it wouldn't get backlogged with people on the same track and whatever. I want to see something like that in this game. I want to see, like, say on this route, say, okay, this route would be one of these type of routes where not many people would be able to be on the line because it's a small route. But imagine this. I started at Ryde Pier Head, and imagine if a few other people joined this, like, server or whatever, or map. Imagine if they started, like, one person started at Shanklin, one person started at Sandown, I don't know, or St John's Wood, and they started their journey or whatever, and then they pass me, like, say, I pass the person at St John's Wood that's going to Ryde Pier Head, and then when I get to Sandown, I pass the person that's going from Shanklin to Ryde Pier Head and whatever. And that's the kind of multiplayer I want to see in this game, and I know it can be done. It's just maybe they're pretty... Oh wow, I'm gonna have to use the emergency brake here because yeah, I just made it. But yeah, that's what I kind of want. Yeah, good, I just made it. Anyway, yeah, that's what I kind of want. I want a kind of multiplayer like that. And I still don't get why they can't do it. Maybe it is a lot of coding and programming that has to go into it, but that's what I want from this game. Because the game is good, but I think a multiplayer would just make it so much more interesting and more interactive, because the community is good. The community makes scenarios and stuff for the workshop and whatever, and the community are very talkative. They press what they want, they tell the developers what they want, etc., and that's good. But I think if we had a multiplayer, I think it would bring people that play the game closer together and whatever. That sounds so cheesy, but that's what I kind of want from this game. It's that type of game that that needs the multiplayer. And there's other games out there, like other simulators that are not as popular as this game that have better multiplayers. Like I thought when they released that kind of crossover multiplayer thing, where one person does a part of a scenario, then the other person takes over, I thought that was such a joke, because that's not multiplayer. That's just some weird ass co-op that you're not actually with the person in the game. So yeah, well, we're nearly approaching Shanklin, and the commentary is going to come to an end, unfortunately. And I've kind of enjoyed this commentary. I've said a lot what I wanted to say. I also want to talk about my channel, which I don't talk a lot about, and like my intentions of it and stuff like that. So if you guys want anything specific from any other type of game, just tell me, and I'll see what I can do, because that's mainly what I do. I take suggestions and stuff, and then I make a video about it, or what the suggestion is, and that's like how I work. I don't work like, okay, I have an idea and I'm gonna do it, and who cares if someone likes it or whatever. I like getting feedback and suggestions of stuff what to do, and I should be braking right now. But yeah, I don't know, like I could do some stuff like of my own intention, where I make some stuff like, say, of a game that I want to. But this is the same thing with this game. I kind of decided, look, I'm gonna do Train Simulator, which I was skeptical about doing, and then I did it and people liked it, so I'm continuing to do it. Let's brake a little bit now. And we have arrived at Shanklin. And let's open the doors. Boom, we are here. Nice little town, Shanklin, and oh wow, nice station. Yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little drive-by from Ryde Pier Head to Shanklin on the Isle of Wight route on Train Simulator 2013. I hope to bring you some more train simulator content. If you want anything else, just tell me in the comments section below. Oh my god, you have finished the journey, but unfortunately you have failed to make the passenger stops at War 1 stations at the correct times. You will not look good in your report. Try again for a better result. Maybe we might try this scenario again in the future, who knows, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you like what you watch on my channel, subscribe if you want to keep up to date with what I upload and whatever, and comment if you have any questions or whatever. And like and favourite is a kind of a thing I just say. You don't have to do it, but if you want to do it to help me, then be my guest. I'll see you in another video, guys. I hope it wasn't a lot of rambling and ranting in this video. I hope you enjoyed what I was talking about. I promise I'll get better at, like, say commentaries I would talk over, and like I can talk about stuff like that happens in the real world and stuff if you want to. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.